welcome to I Caught It on Audio. This is Lil Nibbler's episode 17, Fantam Mystery Flavor.
Welcome to I Caught It on Audio. Today we are doing our Little Nibblers podcast. We'll be featuring the product Fanta Mystery Flavor today. Zach, why don't you tell us about this one?
Okay. I think they only make a zero sugar version of it, which is kind of interesting. But Fanta's got a spooky new mystery flavor that's hauntingly delicious. Can you solve the secret of the mystery flavor? But be warned, your taste buds are in for a fright. So sip if you dare, and look in the mirror if you're in for a scary surprise.
Nice. So,
cracking it open, taking a whiff. Because we're like wine tasters.
Yeah. Now I had to use 2 cans just to get my cup to do what I wanted it to do, and hopefully the lighting's going to work out here.
It's very, very dark purple.
Yeah, that is a
straight
really
black.
dark purple. So it reminds me a lot of the Mountain Dew one we did last Halloween.
Pitch black.
Pitch black, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was purple, like it wasn't like black.
Looks a lot like that.
Yeah, that one was a bit more purple. And like when you poured it over ice, you'd get sort of like a bluish foam coming.
I remember that. Oh.
So normally we talk about our experience at the restaurant. Like last week we talked about the trials I had with Sonic and online ordering. And but this time it was at a grocery store, so there was no urgency. But I still, for the life of me, I feel like I'm very bad at acquiring things for this show.
Well, this one in particular is a little bit difficult because it's not everywhere, and it was hard for. We actually found it when we were in Michigan a little while ago, and that's where we first got a chance to try it out. It was at a Meijer, and so I was like, "Hey, we should grab that." But other than that, I have not seen it in other places until we had to go and look for it. We managed to find it at a Fry's here,
Right.
But it's weird. It's like they're not really putting it out there that much.
Well, so I went to Meijer. I'm at Meijer all day, every day for work, right? And I could not for the life of me find it. I looked in the pop aisle, looked at all the special displays on the end caps, looked at the Halloween section, all that stuff. Couldn't find it. I'm like, okay, well, they might just be out, right? And so I went over to Target because I'm over at Target every now and then, and they didn't have it in any of those places either. And at Target, you can actually find human beings to talk to about where things are. So I asked one of the employees, and they put in the code and everything, and looked it up, and they said, actually, we don't have any in stock right now. The Coke guy hasn't brought it. Like, okay. So I went back to Meijer later on that day, and I was like, all right, I'll double check the Halloween section because I didn't check closely there. And then I went back over to the pop aisle because I knew it wasn't going to be in the pop aisle because I checked the pop aisle really thoroughly. But I was hoping the Coke vendor would be there, and he was. So I was like, hey, man, do you have this Fanta Halloween Fantam Mystery Flavor, right? It's the Fantam Mystery Flavor, if you were wondering.
Why didn't they name it that?
I don't know. They're dumb.
Yeah.
But it should have been named the Fanta. That's what Google thinks it is. If you Google Fanta Mystery Flavor, it says
Mystery
Fantam.
Flavor. Oh, yeah. Man.
So,
idiots.
Better luck next time, I guess. And the guy turns around and he's like, yeah, it's right here. Now,
I've been looking all over for an hour.
In my defense, there was one of those little hanging displays right in front of it. And these are not the most obvious cans, right?
Yeah.
It was sitting right next to the not Verner's, but I think Seagram's ginger ale, which looks very similar to this. And then it had the bright Fanta orange can right next to that. So, your eye goes straight to the Fanta orange.
Yeah.
So that, coupled with me not being very good at life, means that I could not for the life of me find it. and the guy thought I was an idiot. Now, I will say, when I went back the next day to make sure I wasn't completely crazy, he moved the bright orange Fanta behind the thing and moved the Phantom flavor next to it, so it was no longer impeded visually. So
Nice.
I think he saw the problem with that display.
And you made things better for other people.
Or he realized people are idiots like that guy. And they're never going to find this.
So what do we think this flavor is?
I don't know. What do you think it is,
Andy?
Andy, you mean?
A dark cherry.
Dark cherry? No.
No, I think
check your
it does. It does have a hint of cherry in it, though.
Okay.
Wait, what if we check the ingredients?
I'm getting a little bit of grape, but I'm getting something that's almost like blackberry.
Okay, I can see that too. But I wonder if you might be deceived by the dark color. What do you think it is, Simon?
I definitely get a very light, dark cherry.
Okay.
Light. Okay.
What do you think, Jack?
I have no idea, but
what does it taste like to you? Does it taste like?
It tastes like pop.
Does it taste fruity? Does it taste like spaceships? I mean,
I have no idea. But on the note of color, in the light, it looks kind of blood red.
Oh yeah,
interesting.
The light coming through there does have a red tint to it. I think you might be right, Andy. I think there is a little bit of cherry in there. I'm gonna go with the youngest opinion on this one.
What about you, Matt? What do you think?
I taste fake sugar. That's literally all I can taste.
Yeah.
It tastes to me like water, citric acid. Tastes like natural flavor.
There you go, natural
flavor.
My favorite part of when the boys were drinking this was it gave them this little thin black mustache up above their upper lip, and so they looked like dapper dudes for a while. And then other fun fact about the excess of coloring is that your poops will be green in a couple days. In a day or two, you'll be like, what is going on? Oh, it was the Fanta. Thanks, Fanta.
Yeah.
So do we like it or do we not like it?
One quick note about the poops. Fanta can't sue us for that, right?
How is Fanta going to sue you for that?
Us.
Sue our podcast
64 tacos
for defaming their drink that objectively does the thing that I just said it was going to do.
Yeah, I mean, come at me. I don't have anything for you to take, so
come at me, bro.
Oh no, we're going to be demonetized.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe they'll remonetize us and then start taking it.
I like it. I'm not a huge fan of fruity beverages, so Fanta is not one of my favorites. I know Zach loves Fanta, but generally speaking, I don't need anything beyond the orange. But what do you guys think of this one? Jack, do you like it?
I mean, as far as pops go.
Yeah, well, he's a weirdo and doesn't like pop. So. Oliver, what do you think? Or Andy, I'm sorry. I don't know names. You should know
it's
that by
okay.
now. Do you like it?
Oh no.
You
I
don't?
already drank it all.
You already drank it all, but you don't like it.
Yeah.
All right. Matt, do you like it?
No, I do not.
No? And what about you, Simon?
Yes and no.
So
you're just kind of in it for the green poop, though, right? All right, and then Zach, I gotta ask you: do you wanna Fanta?
No, I don't. I actually do not. Even though you said I like Fanta, I do not like Fanta. I've never liked Fanta.
I thought you did.
This is actually probably the least offensive of all the Fantas I've had, with like strawberry being the most offensive. But it's not bad. I don't really, other than wanting the green poops, I don't really need to drink more of this.
Well, Fanta, it's kind of like, and I don't know whether our people across the country, our fans across the country, are going to know this outside of West Michigan or outside of the Midwest. But Fanta to me is kind of like the rich man's Faygo. And Faygo is amazing. I love Faygo. It's the cheapest tasting pop in the world, and I love every single flavor.
They have a million flavors.
Yeah, and they make really odd, rare ones like Rock and Rye.
And Red Pop.
40?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this is like, I say poor man's, but it's even, it's typically more expensive because Faygo's thing is it's super cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't need Fanta. But I do like that on the can it says #what the Fanta.
Yeah.
That I think is a good advertising thing.
That is.
We'll put that in the description, of course, to get all the likes and all the subscriptions. Their
marketing team it should be fired without Fantam.
Yeah.
And they could even do it where they have the Fanta and then a big M for the mystery, but then sort of, minimalize. Obviously that's not the way that you spell Phantom, but who cares about spelling anymore?
On a Fanta can, I would spell it Fantom.
Okay.
OM? Sure.
Yeah.
AM? I don't care.
AM.
I'll spell it however I want.
Yeah.
Spell it different on every can.
Yeah, you can't.
It's a mystery every time.
Gotta find the one thing that is
All right, so I think this one's a big no. I don't think anyone's a big fan of this from what I'm hearing. No, except for the green poops.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the gift that gives again later on.
comes back around.
It comes back to haunt you from the can.
All right. Unless anybody's got anything else, we'll wrap this up.
All right.
So tell us what you think of the Fantam Mystery Flavor Halloween in the comments. Like and subscribe if you're into that kind of thing. You can also see all the stuff we do. This podcast is a YouTube exclusive. You can see everything we do on 64tacos.com. And Zach?
Don't forget to get your nibble on.
Yeah.
Liquid. This time it's liquid nibble, but same thing.
All right. See you next time.
Get your dribble on.
I caught it on audio.